Alright, I had the amazing idea to work with my sister to draw each other as octolings. We might do an Inkling edition. Just, I don't know, not yet. Also, how you guys liking the new PNGs? I sloppily drew them, but yeah. We will do voiceovers over the speed paints. Yes, I figured out how to do that. And there will be nice music in the background. Thanks for clicking on the video, I guess, and make sure to like and subscribe. Also, last thing, I gotta plug this in. I forgot to do when I was doing the initial voiceover for this clip. Go check out Omega's comic doll team. It's on Comic Fury. I will link it in the description. Thanks. Like and subscribe, please. So for this speed paint, finally speed paint. I've done so many long paints. For this speed paint, I was taking reference from another artwork Omega did, known as Girls Night. It was a Comic-Con event. We both entered in it, and one of the characters in that artwork was her Octoling. The Octoling had the Z plus F fun face mask, so I obviously had to draw that. Most of her persona characters that she draws herself as usually have a mask of some sort, so I just decided to keep the mask on. And unlike most characters in the manga, I give her pants, because pants are superior in my opinion. Make me disagree. Of course I had to give her the dad foot sandals because I think that they matched the color palette I was going for. And I gave her a suspicious parka that looks a lot like Goggles' ski jacket. I don't know if that's what it's called, but it looks like it. Hands. I hate drawing hands. I did it just because I could and I wanted to, because this is my sister. The sandal straps were very confusing for me for some reason. I don't know why. Yeah, just a quick fix of that, and we're good. I also had to redo the line art in that area, because erasing is a hazard. Or it's a problem. I gave her Octolocks. I don't know what they're called. What are they called? Are they called Tentatwists or are they Octolocks? It's Tentatwists, right? Yeah, I gave her that. I remember when I was helping her set up the game that I was like, hey, I got this other hairstyle you might like. And she's like, no, I like this one. So that's the one that I had. I had to figure out what the sucker situation was. Once I fixed that, I moved on to flat colors. Yay! The flat colors we're looking at are teal or blue, because it's similar to my ink color. And here I am struggling to figure out how to do the lasso tool coloring effect like in Magma, because I forgot that it doesn't exist here. Or at least I haven't found it yet. I did a nice gradient because official artwork, yes. And then I had to do the what is the word? The iconic rings on the tentacles. And then I had to color in the suckers. And the face was confusing because I did, instead of the serious look, I did full circles because I thought that would look nice, but nah, I just ended up changing them later. And I did a pink or purplish pink magenta mask because I think that looks nice. Here I struggle to highlight it, so I just scrapped that. Color in the teeth, color in the skin area. And excuse me, my throat is all over the place right now. And now it's time for clothes coloring. I don't know if I wanted to do socks with sandals and commit a war crime, or if I wanted to do just like regular sandals. I don't know why, but I forgot to do the zipper and like the little things on, I think it's a hood, and then I colored in. I had to stop myself from coloring it in like how I color in Goggles is thing. And then I do in the light pink. I did muted colors because I wanted the rest of the outfit, or like the rest of the colors, to stand out, because I feel like I always make the shirt too bold it stands out more than the face of the character does. I don't know. I might be wrong. Faded tips. Yes, faded tips. My character does not have faded tips though. So I hope you enjoyed it, Omega. Tell me how it feels to have faded tips. Shading. Shading's cool. If you know how to do it, shading's cool. I don't normally like shading, but you can't really avoid it. I just decided to shade it for this one, and I think the pants look weird right now. I might have to fix that just for my own pleasure. Or whatever. Shadows. I think shading's really cool because it makes your artwork look really cool. Just do your shading, folks. Do your shading. Oh, I'm changing the blending layer, and now I have to color in the dad foot sandals. I don't know why I was like putting off the feet. I think part of it was because I just didn't want to color in the feet because I don't really like the way I drew them. I feel like the left one looks fine, but the right one looks weird. I don't know. Yeah, that's pretty much all I have. The speed paint's almost over. I had to put my watermark, no stealing. If you steal, then go walk yourself and sit in the bottom of a ditch for a little bit, because stealing is wrong. The main is Splat Dualies, because she always plays Splat Dualies or N-Parry Dualies in Splatoon 3. Her origins are from the Splatland, Splatsville, because both her and me started in that game in Splatoon 3. I wanted to change the ink color a little bit because I don't think it really fit with her character. So I just made it purple. Like the alternate color of my character. I now realize that.
Hi everyone, my name is Omega, and I am the creator of a webcomic called Doll Team, which you can read on Comic Fury if you're interested. And I post every other Friday, so if you like my art, I suggest you go check out my comic. I had the idea to one day for me and Dreamy Corn to draw personas in each other's styles. And originally I was going to draw Dreamy Corn's non-octoling persona that she uses for her channel icon, which is why you can see it in the background until I bring in her other one. I decided to do the other one because I saw she was drawing me as an octoling, so I just thought to do the same thing with her. So that's why I have both, because I decided not to delete the other one. Also, I didn't want to draw her hair from the other side because I had to reimagine it, so instead I flipped the drawing so I could draw it like it had in the picture. But this also means that in the website, in like the site I used to draw it, Krita, that now it shows that it's backwards because it doesn't register that the drawing is now from this side. So now it just shows it backwards whenever I look at the file, except when I click on it and then it looks normal. It wasn't too hard to draw her character in my style. I think the hardest part was seeing if the eyes would still look good in the way I draw them, because she draws it differently than me. But I still think it looks good even if it's not the exact same as how she draws it. And I drew her in a sitting pose, and I didn't want it to look like she was just sitting on nothing or doing like a squat of some sort. So I decided to draw a bench for her to sit on, so it wouldn't look weird. that's pretty much it of how I drew it. The rest was just making sure that looking at the picture and then drawing it, but in my style. It was fun. So yeah, thanks to Dreamy Corn for letting me draw her persona and agreeing to draw me as an octoling. It was a nice challenge. So please subscribe to her channel, and if you want to see more of my art, you just go to comicfury.com and search up Doll Team, and you should find it there. It's still a relatively new comic. It doesn't have much yet at the time of recording this, but I have big plans for it and for the story and the characters, so I hope you enjoy what I have in store. Thanks to Dream Recorder again for agreeing to do this, and thank you for watching. Bye.
as much as this may have been a pain in the butt to kind of edit because I had to do the voiceovers and the music and the volumes of everything to make sure that it was like okay. God, it was hard. And I'm doing this all while trying to watch 2 live streams because at the moment it is a Saturday and Karu is trying to stream and I wanted to see it because I like her content. Yeah. This was weird. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Again, remember to like and subscribe, and go check out Omega's comic on Comic Fury. Yeah. Bye.